The Song of the Heart Seed. In a valley cupped like a gentle hand between sleepy mountains, there lived a small, curious creature named Pip. Pip was part mouse, part sparrow, and all heart, but Pip felt ordinary. Their fur wasn't the shiniest, their wings weren't the strongest, and their voice was just a soft peep. High above the valley, on the highest, coldest peak, slept a lonely star. It had been there so long, moss had grown over its light. One night, with a sigh that shook the Milky Way, the star shed a single, glowing tear. It fell, a tiny, shimmering seed of pure starlight, and landed right in front of Pip. It was a heart seed. It pulsed with a soft, warm light, thump, 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 like a tiny heartbeat. A wise old hummingbird, whose wings beat with the rhythm of time, fluttered down. "Pip," she whispered, her voice like the wind through leaves. "This seed is a piece of a lonely star's heart. It needs to be planted in the perfect place, where its song can be heard by the whole world, so the star will know it is not alone. But only a truly pure heart can find that place." Pip's own heart gave a mighty thrum. They carefully picked up the warm, glowing seed. "I will find the place," they peeped, their voice firm with purpose. Their journey began. First, Pip climbed to the summit of Shouting, where the wind roared. "Plant it here," bellowed the wind. "Everyone will hear its song from the highest place." Pip held the seed to the gale, but its gentle light flickered, almost going out. The song was meant to be heard by the heart, Pip realized, not just by the ears. This wasn't the place. Next, Pip journeyed to the Cave of Echoes, where sounds were trapped and repeated forever. "Plant it here," the cave whispered. "Its song will last for all time." But the echoes felt hollow, just repeating the same note over and over. The seed's light dimmed. The song needed to grow and change, Pip understood, not be trapped. This wasn't the place. Pip grew tired and sad. They had tried the highest and the loudest places, and failed. They sat by a still, quiet pond, their tears making little ripples in the water. They looked at their reflection, holding the little glowing seed. "I'm not strong enough. I'm not wise enough," Pip whispered to their reflection. "I have failed the star." And then, something magical happened. As Pip's tear fell onto the heart seed, its light blazed, brighter than ever before. Thump, thump, thump. It wriggled in their paw, not to get away, but to get closer. Pip, in their moment of true feeling, had given the seed what it truly needed, a drop of honest, vulnerable emotion. The reflection in the pond began to change. It wasn't just Pip and the seed anymore. It showed the entire valley, the sleeping flowers, the dreaming rabbits, the wise old trees, and from every single thing, a tiny, glowing thread of light stretched out, connecting them all in a shimmering, beautiful web. Pip gasped. The perfect place wasn't high or loud or eternal. It was connected. With a heart full of understanding, Pip didn't plant the seed in the ground. They gently pressed it against their own chest, and it sank in. A wave of soft, warm light exploded from Pip, washing over the entire valley. It didn't hurt. It felt like a mother's kiss. And then a song began. It wasn't a song you heard with your ears, but one you felt in your heart. It was the sound of courage found in small things, of kindness given freely, of sadness that passes, and of joy that returns. It was Pip's song, and the star's song, and everyone's song. The lonely star on the peak shimmered, its mossy covering falling away as it shone with a brilliant, joyful light. It was no longer alone. Its song had been answered. The wise hummingbird landed on Pip's shoulder. "You see, little one," she said softly, "the perfect place was never out there. It was always in here." She tapped Pip's chest. "The most powerful song in the world is the one that helps others remember their own.